Hello and welcome to part 2 of this tutorial for Somebody That I Used to Know by Gotye. Thanks for clicking like 500 times on part 1. Obviously it's surpassed 500 likes by now, which is why I've unlocked this video on my website. And welcome to my website, Gotye Guitar Tutorials. If you haven't been here before, by the way, look to the left of your screen and scroll up. You'll see a link that says full tutorial list. If you click on that after you've gone through this tutorial, that'll give you a page with all the tutorials, or list of all the tutorials that I've ever done, and links to them there. They're all absolutely free, and most of which have got tabs too, so enjoy. So let's get on with this tutorial now. I taught you in part 1 the main rhythm part and the intro. Okay? After the it goes okay, and that's the next part that I'll teach you. Before I do, just a quick note is that when you're playing this part, which I taught you at the very beginning, I like to hammer on that A minor shape with my left hand. When the first bass note comes in, the open 5th string, I hammer my finger. Although you don't play the strings 2, 3 and 4, I like to make the noise of the chord itself by just hammering on the shape, just to give it a little bit more dimension to the chord. Okay, just to let you know that. Right, so this verse. Okay, the first line, thumb on 5. Okay, thumb on 5, strum down on 3, 2 and 1, and then pick 1 on the way up. Now this is where I leave the thumb out on 5. You notice on the tabs with the thumb on 5 there, I leave that out because it makes it slightly more tricky to do 2 pinches in a row. Okay, so just leave it out for now, and that'll be recurring if you notice that I don't mention some of the bass notes. Just take that into consideration that I've left some of them out for ease purposes. Okay, so thumb, strum, thumb on 1, and then to the G shape, pinch on 2 and 6, both fretted on the 3rd string. Okay. Okay. And then you play 3 open, and then you strum the 4th and 3rd open. Okay. Okay. And then 1 on its own, open again without the thumb if you want to keep it easy without the thumb. Okay. Okay, now 3rd fret on the 1st string. It's easier just to make the shape of A minor with your little finger on that 3rd fret of the 1st string. So you play 5 and 1 with that 3rd fret. Then you lift your little finger off to play the 1st string open again, the strum on 3, 2, 1. And then back to the G shape with a pinch on 2 and 6, both fretted on the 2nd. Okay? So we've got okay, play that again. Okay, next, strum down on 3 and 4 open, followed by 2 open, so it's and then thumb on 5, make your A minor shape again, thumb on 5 and then 3, which should be fretted on the 2nd, and then the strum down afterwards, so it's okay. And then continue with that rhythm part okay, that I showed you all at the very beginning. So let's back up to the start of this verse. Okay, I'll play that again. Okay, that's the first line of the verse. The next line of the verse. Okay, the very first part of that is exactly the same as the first part I told you, so it's instead of going, it goes, there's 2 strokes on the open first string to finish out the melody in a slightly different way. So it's, after that pinch, you play the open first, strum, and then first again. Okay, so it's, and then back to, so it's, I actually missed out the strum there, but not to worry. Moving on, the next line, you just finish the melody there. Okay, so again, it's all the same to begin with. Now, okay, that's the next part. Okay, play thumb, and then play 2, thumb and 5, and then strum down, followed by pluck on 2 again. This strum you're aiming for 4, 3 and 2, okay? Okay? And then to the 3rd fret on the 6th string, leaving your finger there on the 1st fret of the 2nd, and you play a pinch on 2 and 6, and you hammer up and then pull off to the 3rd fret on that 2nd string. Okay, next you release the 2nd string and strum. Okay, so it's finger back on just to finish off, and play that 1st fret again on the 2nd string. So it's, okay. Next, back to the open 5th with the open 2nd, pinch on 5 and 2, and then strum 3 and 4. And then play 3 on its own afterwards. So it's, okay, so all in all we've got okay, finish up with the thumb on 6 on the 3rd fret and then strum. Okay, just to finish it off back to the original rhythmy part. Okay, so all in all again. Okay, so what you should have, if I back up a few more bars, is so the next part, again you start. And when you get to this part, instead of playing 3rd fret on the 2nd and 3rd fret on 6th as the pinch, okay? Here, you play the open 2nd string on the 6th rather than the 3rd fret on the 6th, okay? Followed by 2nd fret on the 3rd, with the open 4th as like a down strum, and then followed by the open 2nd, and then back into the A minor. Okay, so it's 5, third string, and then strum down. Okay, so it's okay, once more. Okay, so the whole of this line goes. Okay, so that's the whole of the first verse, and you should be able to play this so far. 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's what we've got so far. You notice I played it slightly different there. I did add a slap in. I tried not to, as hard as I could while I was playing it through, to do any slapping. But they ended up coming in there. It's just the way that I play. It's just the way that my hand falls. I find it difficult to do a strum without a slap these days because I've done it so often. But sometimes I do leave out a down strum and add a slap in. But don't worry about that. You just play it your way, add your own technique. If you want to add slaps in all the time, you can do that. If you want to don't play any slaps at all, don't. But basically that's just a thumb slap. Okay, don't know if you noticed that in the part I've just played. We'll rewatch it again, you'll find it.